Strategically located at the central coast of Vietnam, Danang City is a city on the move. Vietnam's central government has made it their mission to transform this coastal city into a vibrant and dynamic center, destined to become a cultural, commercial, and industrial focus for the country and the East Asian region. In line with the objectives of the central and local governments to develop Da Nang into a key economic area, policies on investments for domestic and foreign enterprises have been adopted, and the city authorities have been conducting investment promotion activities. Now home to about 746,700, Da Nang's urbanization has been very rapid.
Firstly, Danang City has a dynamic economy, which has remarkably improved in recent years. The GDP was recorded at 12.63% last year. Secondly, the socio-political environment is very stable.
The city offers a favorable climate for the development of trade and the service sectors, and is transforming into one of the most important industrial, commercial, tourism, and economic growth centers of the country. Da Nang is an important transport hub with its international airport, deep-water seaports, and north-to-south railway, and well-developed road system, making the city a favorable base for the development of export-oriented industries and for the expansion of domestic and regional markets. Da Nang Port is the third largest commercial port in Vietnam. Da Nang has three major industrial zones: Hoa Can, Da Nang, and Lien Chu, which support a wide range of industrial activities. Owing to its remarkable history, Da Nang also boasts of a rich culture. Attractions like the Marble Mountains and the Cham Sculpture Museum, which houses more than 300 original masterpieces and the finest collection of Champa sculptures, are famous tourist attractions. Along its 92-kilometer coastline, numerous beaches provide an ideal recreational treat, among which is the world-famous China Beach.
Da Nang is located in the central Vietnam, and it has the advantage in its location and natural resource. We have to carry out some the environmental project and to help investors have a good environment to develop.
But with Da Nang's rapid development comes an unwelcome challenge and concern. The city's rich environment is paying an unwanted price through pollution from domestic, industrial, and agricultural sources, booming tourism, habitat, and biodiversity loss.
Due to their multiple uses, coastal areas have been subjected to use conflicts. Their sustainable development in particular is threatened by inadequate planning, increasing human activities, interagency conflicts, and lack of coordinated management approach.
As the city continues on its skyrocket growth, essential complementary infrastructures to ensure environmental sustainability have not quite caught up. Major water bodies in the city are recipients of heavy pollution load. Some commune sewage facilities even directly discharge into Da Nang Bay. Some bathing beaches are eroded and contaminated with coliform bacteria, posing a cause for concern on public health.
Due to rapid urban development and industrialization, environmental problems, particularly pollution, is also on the rise. Some places are seriously polluted, such as the Cude and Han rivers. Sources of pollution include the crowded residential areas, the industrial parks, as well as small industrial establishments located within the city.
Da Nang has 200 shrimp breeding farms, which contribute significantly to fisheries production and makes up 36.6% of the city's total aquatic production. With such production, it not only meets the aquatic demand of the city, but also the neighboring areas. Overexploitation and pollution are now threatening the sustainability of Danang's fisheries resources. There is also a cause for concern from offshore oil transshipments, operational discharges of oil from ships, and unknown impacts by the ocean dumping of dredge materials. About 200 tons of solid waste are collected daily and disposed in open dump sites, representing about 65% of the total solid waste production in the city. The city's only dump site, Kan Son, is expected to be full in 2 years' time. Untreated industrial wastewater is dumped directly into some key bodies of water, such as Tram Lake, which is becoming a cause for concern as farmers also use the contaminated lake water to irrigate their crops. Local stakeholders are growing more concerned at the high price the environment has to pay for the city's development.
We are aware that a clean environment is important to the well-being of our family because a clean environment supports a healthy community and population. For instance, if we do not have a clean water supply, the incidence of intestinal diseases is high.